What's up, guys? Captain aka Negativity with Success, and yes, came back with another video talking about the stock market, bonds, cryptos, and just to simplify it, what's actually going on in the stock market. Today's the 10th of June. Yeah, man, if you like the video, please click like, subscribe. Yes, no, maybe so. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Like I said, today's the 10th of June 2026. It's a fucking bloodbath today. It's bad, guys. Shit. It's very bad today. As you can see, man, ever since the 10th of, not even the 10th, ever since the 5th of June, actually, ever since the 5th of June, everyone has been bleeding. As you can see here, look at this shit. Look at this shit. S&P 500 is down. Dow Jones is down 1%. Nasdaq is down. Nikkei is down. DAX is down. Dude, everything is down, man. Today is a bloodbath. It's because of this US and Iran front, where they still having delays of negotiations with Trump. That's the first thing. Trump's negotiation with US and Iran, that is still delaying. And Iran doesn't give a fuck, basically. Like, they don't care, bro. They don't give a fuck about what Trump has to say, what he has to do. Enhance why they haven't responded. But yeah, man, that is one of the reasons why. Secondly, is because of, we are seeing a hedge funds, right? Hedge funds are companies that make trillions of dollars. They are basically increasing their shorts. So they increased their shorts this year, this month actually, to be specific. They increased their shorts by $81 billion year to date. So from $2.4 trillion to $2.5 trillion. So yeah, man, that increased by 4.3. So that is the biggest increase in terms of bearish, people who are bearish. So sectors they are shorting right now is information, which is your AI companies, right? First of all, they're shorting AI companies and software companies. Consumer discretion, which are like your retail companies, retail stocks, health care, and financials. And then the third thing they are shorting is EV, so electric cars like Inno and Lucid. They short the shit out of that stock. But yeah, man, those are basically the four industries they are shorting. So it's information and software, consumer discretion, healthcare, financials, and EV. And EV and auto. So that's what they're shorting right now. So yeah, man, in the billions of dollars. And then one of the companies they are targeting right now so far is a company called Charter Communication. As we did say, software companies that increased their short position by 20%. So if a company goes from 5 to 10 to 20 and it's being shorted, and the short interest goes to 20, that means it's trouble. There's some sort of drama happening, and then it goes up to like 40, and then it goes to 60. Then yeah, man, they won't have money to pay their bills. But as you can see here, with that being said, it's now the increase the short interest this year. So as you can see, the stock went from 242 to 108. So yeah, man, that's one of the most shorted. Today it's up by 3%. And then the main reason because of they shorting this charter communications because of they have so much debt. Look at this shit. Debt. They have too much debt happening. To be precise, they have more or less one of the highest debts in the software industry. So yeah, man, with interest rates going higher and inflation, so they just expecting that the portion of paying it, the probability of paying it overall by end of this year is very low. So yeah, that's why they short one of those stocks. And another company is this one, Three Brothers Computer Super Microcomputer is another one. These are the ones that keep on coming on headlines every single fucking year after year. Super Microcomputer is currently sitting at $83. It's down 17%. It was just here. Let me see. You can see now, since the 1st of June started, right? It went from 50 to 33. Just to show you, they have a lot of short position into that. And then the other one is Trade Desk. Super Microcomputer is being shorted because of the scandal Hindenburg released last year, beginning of last year. Ever since, this company has been a target ever since. Yeah, man. this company, these three person, every single year they have a title against them or some sort of legal battle that they're facing. But yeah, man, that's one of them. And then this third one is Trade Desk. A Trade Desk is one of my favorite in COVID. So now it's down 50%. As you can see here, look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Trade Desk is currently sitting at $19 from, let's see from the beginning. So let's say from 87, dude. 87. That's insane. I would be pissed if I was the CEO. I should be pissed right now, dude. Wow. Yeah, man, that's one of the companies that are also being shorted. So shorting is that a couple of hedge funds with billions and billions of dollars are selling the shit out of this company. You won't be able to see who exactly is doing this. Is because of they're borrowing shares from some other company, so they don't get tracked. So yeah, that's another ways of them doing that. And another company that's being smoke intentionally is a company called Lumia. But let me start with this one. Space. There we go. Virgin Galactic Holdings, right? This one is another one that's because of Elon Musk's SpaceX is going public on Friday. So we just have one more day to go. So the competitor is going public and it's going to be one of the biggest one in the same sector. They are basically competing in the same sector. So yeah, man, people have been short. There's no tomorrow. Look at this. Like, this is basically dead now. It's currently sitting at $4.03. This is dead. Yeah, man. So because of their competitor, there's something that is bigger and better that is coming up. So Virgin Galactic is going to go down. Plus, they haven't had any progress or any news lately. So yeah, man, that's what's happening with them. And then another company is this one, Intuitive Machine, is another one catching smoke. So that's another healthcare company, software. Um, I said software technologies, healthcare. So yeah, man, healthcare is one is one of them. This one started at 3, now we're at 26. one of the companies, healthcare, intuitive machines, it went from 43 to 26. So yeah, man, from 43 to 26, nothing interesting about it per se. But yeah, man, that's about it happening with these companies that are selling the shit out of these companies. So that's how bad it is today. You don't know where to run. You don't know what to do. Yeah, man, you make it switch short and understandable what's actually going on. Yeah, man, and then there are EV cars like EV companies like your Neo, um, Neo's this one. It's a Chinese company, as you can see here. Neo's been shorted because of it's not doing much actually. Their competitors beating them. And then you get your EVgo. EVgo is that charging company. It charges electric cars basically. EVgo, it also has like Epstein and stuff having share in it. But yeah, man, this one is also catching smoke. Look at this shit. Look at this also. So yeah, man, is also they went from two nuts at $1. So yeah, man, that's one of the reasons why the stock market is down. Yeah, man, a lot of short sellers and funds are increasing their short positions currently at the moment. And then if we look at other things like your VIX, which is the fear index, meaning that when there's some sort of selling, this will go up automatically. So today it's up above the $20, currently sitting at $22. It's up 10% because of the short selling and the stock market being down today. Everyone is catching smoke ever since the 5th of June. Ever since the 5th of June. I still can't find who are the people who made money on the 5th of June. It's so random. To today, I'm still looking for the guys. But yeah, man, this is what's going on today. With that being said, yeah, man, let's move on to other things that are not as depressing. So the biggest winner today, let's move on to the biggest winners and losers. The biggest winner today was Robinhood. Robinhood is because of their reported earnings, and as well as they showed what retail buyers and sellers, retail investors are doing with their money now in the brokerage account. So yeah, man, this one is up today by 5%. No, by 6%, sitting at $88. So yeah, man, that's what one of the companies show. So obviously as well, they had a good numbers so far. So yeah, man, they just showed basically what the traders are trading in. So because of it's a trading platform. Yeah, man, Robinhood is doing quite good today. And another company is Clar Corporation. So yeah, they sell cars basically. So they are up today as well. That's one of the companies that is doing well today. It was up by 6% as soon as the opening bell. So yeah, man, they sell cars. It seems that they're doing well in the car front. It's currently sitting at 2,168. Yeah, man, that's one of the other companies that is doing well today. It's basically at an all-time high now. If we might summarize it, it's going to another all-time high. So yeah, man, that's doing quite well today. Another one that did well, it was a company called Applied Materials. Here we go. Here's the data. So this one, give me a second. Let me open it. This one was up by 5% when opening bell started. It's also at an all-time high. Yeah, there we go. It's currently sitting at 502. 502. It's up by 0.64%. Yeah, man, this one basically just got a rating from the bank. A bank rating. So far, yeah, there was just bank ratings on this one. That's the main reason why Applied Material did well today. And that was about it. Everything else made a big U-turn, like MU, microchips, Micron Technologies. It made a big turnaround. It was actually up by 10%. Now it made a U-turn. Now it's negative. Funny enough. Yeah, man, and now it's negative 3%. And then yeah, and then that's it in terms of biggest winners. And then the biggest losers was Super Micro Computer, the three brothers. Like I said, they're always catching smoke as usual. Every single fucking year. If you were to look back from COVID, not even from COVID, from the time Heidenberg released their article about how they're doing fraudulent operations and that the company is very, very shady. And then the three brothers are the ones who are running. The one brother is operating all three companies that did not disclose what they actually do in the background. But yeah, man, they catching smoke. They catching smoke every single fucking month, every time. Super micro, super micro computing. Every single time it's in the headlines. It seems that people want to take it to zero now. But yeah, man, that was it. In one of the biggest losers. And then the second one was Old Domino Freight. Domino Freight is also a rail company. One of the biggest rail companies in the United States. It's been there for years and years and years. It seems that it's because of their competitors beating them, basically. Their competitor, what's the name of that other company? But it's currently sitting at 235. It's not bad. It's not that bad, actually. If you held it for a year, you've been up by close to 50%. But it's not so bad. But now they're just getting beaten because of their competitor is doing something new and buying a smaller company. Um, Union Pacific. Union Pacific is the competitor. So Old Domino Freight and Union Pacific are like competitors. Here we go. But I'm not sure if it's up to date to be specific, or maybe the whole rail is down to. So, yeah, man, they are basically responsible for collecting the goods and services, the goods in the whole country, basically. But yeah, there we go. It's also down today, as you can see. Yeah, man, these two are competitors, basically. But this one, let me see. So if you, so basically, if you had this company, Old Domino, you would have been making more money actually. And then another one was down was Intel and Marvel Technologies, right? So yeah, man, that was about it today. Biggest sellers and buyers, and then moving on to inside buying, there was a company called Similar Similar Web. Similar Web was a company where we saw the management was buying the stock, a lot of stock. Yeah, man, Similar Web, Figure Technologies. Those are the two that had some insider trading, insider buying, meaning that the CEO and the management in overall saw some future. Yeah, there's some sort of future happening there, positive news in the next few months with that company. And then another company that was sold, that was insider selling, the CEOs and the management was selling, was Pinterest. Pinterest is where you get online footage, like your pictures and stuff. Pinterest. There we go. Just S. Yeah, man. Pinterest. We saw there today. Insider selling. The stock should be up today. No, the stock should be down. There we go. Yes. See, it's currently sitting at 21. It's down by 0.03%. Although the management was selling stock. And then moving on to another thing. We are done there. Because there hasn't been much today inside of buying and selling. We're gonna go to. I think we're gonna go to economic calendar and economic reports. I'm gonna do earnings report one day and go through every single company one by one. It's just that now these things take so long. But yeah, man, economic calendar. We were expecting numbers of a CPI report, right? For the day, CPI report. We go here. Let me see. CPI. Here we go. So CPI came in at 0.2% versus the forecast of 0.3%. And then for May CPI month over month, it made 0.5 versus the forecast of 0.5. So yeah, man, it did positively actually. And then the CPI index came in at 335.12 versus the forecast of 335.11. So yeah, man, that's what the Federal Reserve also looks at if they're gonna cut or increase rates, right? That's CPI, and also people who trade the US dollar would look at the CPI numbers. So the CPI numbers, if it was negative, right, the dollar would go down. If it is positive like it is today, the dollar would go up. But yeah, man, today people will trade the dollar. As you can see here, the dollar is up, but it's slightly down by 0.02%. Just a slight correction. It's down, but it's not down that badly. It's currently sitting at $99. So yeah, man, economic calendar, economic numbers are very important if you want to trade your currencies, right? Like the dollar, the British pound, the euro, New Zealand dollar, the Aussie dollar. Yeah, man. But as you can see here, the dollar is down, just a little down. It's not even like a little retracement. It's not even down per se. But yeah, man, since CPI numbers came in positive, yeah, man, the dollar, let's see, currencies. Let me see. Okay, let's go to currencies here. So the dollar was supposed to be higher today because of CPI numbers were positive. But yeah, man, it seems like other factors kept it down. But that's okay. It's like a little retracement. So yeah, man, as you can see here, in terms of currencies, the biggest winners was the euro to the Japanese yen, the British pound to the Japanese yen, the euro to the US dollar, the New Zealand to the US dollar, the British pound to the US dollar, and then the US dollar to the Japanese yen, and then the US dollar to the Swiss franc. So yeah, man, that is the biggest winners is the euro today. The euro is the biggest winner in terms of currencies. Yesterday it was the British pound. British pound was dominating everything. Um, yeah, because of they really released some sort of numbers that day. We didn't take a note of. But anyway, moving on to other factors like your bonds, the bond market, and correlates it goes in correlation with the currencies as well. The 30 year today is down, the 10 year is down, the 5 year is down, the 2 year is down. So where is a safe haven, bro? Where? So oh yes, so the only thing that was on that was actually up, it was the Russell 2000 actually. The Russell 2000 is small cap companies that will make less than $1 billion. Today, this was up actually, but now it's down again. So yeah, man, basically everyone is catching smoke today, ever since Friday. So it seems like yeah, people are just selling the shit out of the stock market. Yeah, seems like people are pissed. But yeah, man, it's just the indication that the short sellers just increased their position in the stock market overall. So yeah, man, we are seeing trillions and trillions of dollars getting sucked out. Man, people are losing money every single day. You wish you were never even fucking trading, or you wish you were never born today. But we move, we move, move. Um, with the bond front, right? Nothing interesting is happening, and then we can move on to your commodities. Something you can feel, touch, and smell. The commodities today are also down bad. But yeah, man, the usual because of the US and Iran situation where there's no deal and Trump has been lying to people on the public, and because of Iran doesn't give a fucking damn. The oil prices are up today. It's currently sitting at Red oil is sitting at 93, WTI is sitting at 91, natural gas is 3.2. 3.2. Heating oil is currently sitting at 3.6. So yeah, man, they're all each up by 2%. So basically, if you made an investment this year on just commodities, you've been close to 100% up, dude. That's amazing. So on copper, you could have been down, right? Since 2026 started, you could have been up on copper 10%. Oil, you could have been up by 50%. So if you had 1,000, you could have made 2,000, 2,000 and something dollars back. Crude oil as well is currently sitting at 58%. Heating oil is one of the highest, dude, sitting at 72%. So yeah, man, heating oil was the biggest winner overall this year. If you invested $1,000, it could have been Gucci today. And then moving on to cryptocurrencies, the crypto bros. Today it's not so good for the crypto bros. It's not so good, but it's not so bad. Cryptos are making like a slow recovery. Yeah, man. In correlation to the stock market, this is where you could have ran away in the cryptos. It was sitting at 60, now it's at 62. Bitcoin, Ethereum is sitting at 1,600, now it's at 1,642. Ether is up. It's up slightly, doesn't change. Bitcoin, Binance is obviously up. USDC is up. XRP is down. Solana is up by 1%. Tron is up by 0.33. Hyperliquid is down by 5%. Liquid is down because of they making that what you call this? They're still making that SpaceX through SpaceX coin. So they basically made a SpaceX coin through Hyperliquid now. So you can buy that one there. So yeah, man, that's what's been happening today. Yeah, everyone is bleeding, everyone is crying, but today it seems like Bitcoin was basically today. Yeah, man, the crypto guys and everyone else in the other markets were crying. So that's about it from me today, the 10th of June. If you like the video, please click like, subscribe. Yes, no, maybe so. Let's go.